Well, good afternoon, sports fans. Welcome into the broadcast booth here at Wilson Stadium. We're bringing you the broadcast of the regular season finale of the Treton College Fightin Narwhals 2020 season. I am your host, Walter Moore, and I am joined, as always, by my eternally elegant co-host, John P. Walrus. John, how are you feeling today?
You know, Walt, something just feels different. Ohio State is in town. The Narwhals are playing for a shot at the national championship. There's a crispness in the air and an undercurrent of excitement all around. This is why we play the game. Chances like this don't come around every year or every decade even, and you bet your boots that this Narwhal team is ready to play.
That they are, John, that they are. Well, this Ohio State team deserves no introduction, but we'll give them one anyways. John, what can you tell us about the opponent?
Well, Walt, Ohio State is by far the best team the Narwhals have faced all year. They rank number 7 in the nation, having only one loss. Their running back, number 13, has racked up over 1,600 yards and scored 52 touchdowns already this year. Their quarterback is a field general, and they have one of the most productive two-way players in the nation. Watch out for number 7 making an impact on both sides of the ball.
Thanks, John. Well, as far as the Narwhals go, they are near the bottom in terms of offensive yards per game, but that doesn't tell the whole story. Their defense has been lights out all year long, and they're often able to work with short fields, so while the yards don't add up, the points definitely do.
Yeah, Walt, this defense is an absolute monster. Just great. But what I'm looking forward to today is quarterback Roland Deschain, or Big Play Roley as I like to call him, to step up and deliver the leadership this team needs in this high-stakes game.
Good analysis, my friend. Well, one more note here before kickoff. Many of you know that it was snowing in Treton yesterday, and I've got to tell you there's only one reason it stopped in time for this game. Check it out.
Hi there, it's me, Krista Wilson. You might have seen my previous ad about indoor houseplant blessings, but I'm here with you today, offering you a new investment opportunity. Are you sick of all this snow? Well, so am I. I'm ready for spring. And I can personally ask Mother Nature to stop all of this snow. All you have to do is pay me $49.99, and I will ask her to stop and to bring out the sunshine. Now, I know some meteorologists say that this weather will clear up because it's already April, but they don't know Mother Nature like I do. So if you want this snow to end, you can ask me to ask Mother Nature to please stop and bring out the sun. Thank you, and Mother Nature thanks you.
See, I sent my niece $50 and it stopped snowing. She's a smart kid, you know.
Walt, isn't having your niece shill her pseudoscience on these broadcasts a little bit of nepotism?
Don't be silly, John. Nepotism is that 3-colored ice cream.
Welcome, football fans. Our matchup.
All right, folks, the teams are on the field. There is excitement in the air, and we are ready to start this game.
I am just so excited, Walt. So excited.
I think we all are, John. Pufferfish puts the ball down.
The home team will be kicking off. Number 7 back to return.
And there's a kick. Ball is fielded by Ohio State. They bring it out. Players brought down at the 17-yard line, and that's where this number 7 ranked Ohio State offense will begin their day.
I think we're in for a heck of a game here, Walt. It's gonna be a real fantastic contest.
Ohio State comes out in the I formation. Wide receiver motions across. gives the ball to the running back, makes a move and gets hit, knocked down, but there's a flag on the play. Ignatius J. Riley made that tackle, but grabbed the face mask, so that's going to add 5 yards to the end of that run. Will be 2nd and 5.
Got to play mistake-free football if you're going to win this game, Walt.
I agree, John. That's not a great way to start. Ohio State comes out in a split back set. Give to the fullback. Nope, that's a fake. And he gets hit and he's knocked down. Ignatius J. Riley makes up for that penalty and sacks the quarterback for a 4-yard loss.
Well, if you're going to do something wrong, you might as well do something right the very next play.
I agree. They're in an offset eye. Fullback motions out. 3rd and 9 here. Quarterback's going to throw over the left side. That ball's caught. It's a 16-yard gain and 1st down for the Ohio State offense. Same formation, tight end right, motion. Gives to the running back over the left side, finds a little hole and jumps forward for a 4-yard gain. All might there on that tackle.
It's rare to see the opposing team move the ball so well on their first drive, Walt, but Ohio State's doing it here.
There's another 2-yard run. Inspector Javert brings down the running back. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4 for this Ohio State team. Straight eye. Quarterback pitches right. And who else but Inspector Javert is there to take him down. That's a 5-yard loss, and that's going to force an Ohio State punt.
Yeah, Javert stayed home on that left side. Looks like Ohio State just forgot to block him. He was disciplined, and he was there to take down that running back.
Well, Piggy's going to field this punt. About the 30-yard line. Makes a spin move. Shoots forward. Nice return there for Piggy. Brings it out to the 43-yard line. And that's where the Treton College Fightin Narwhals offense will take the field for the first time today. Roland's under center. No back behind him. He's going to throw. Steps up. Throws right. That ball is complete. Ramona Quimby, 30-yard gain.
Great way to start the day for this offense, Walt. Great way, great way.
Two tight end look here for the Narwhals. Roland's going to throw. Throws left. That ball's incomplete. Achilles dropped it. That'll bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Narwhals. Tight end motions across. There's a give to the running back. Brought down. No gain on that play.
Well, we can already see that the Ohio State team is playing the Narwhals real tough on this first drive. They're fighting for every single yard.
Well, it's 3rd and 10. Roland's going to pass. Oh, he's hit real hard there in the backfield. Brought down for a sack. That's going to stall this drive out. Roland is not happy with himself. But the immortal leg of Pufferfish is on to attempt the field goal. This one's going to be from 50 yards if it's good. That ball is up. He's got the distance, and it's good. So the Treton College Fightin Narwhals take a 3-0 lead over Ohio State here with just under a minute left in the first quarter.
Yeah, you really wish that teams would score a touchdown on a drive, but a field goal from Pufferfish, that gives this team a little bit of an edge. We'll see how it turns out for the rest of the game.
Well, that ball's fielded in the end zone by the Ohio State player. Decides to bring it out. Probably a poor decision. Only got to the 11-yard line.
They'll take over at the 11-yard line. 1st and 10.
They're out in an offset eye. They're going to run the option. Quarterbacks hit hard. Running backs hit even harder. Boy, Robin Hood was there on the left side of that defense. That's the perfect way to defend that option.
Yeah, you take out the quarterback and the running back. They've got nowhere to go.
The quarterback's throwing from his own end zone down the right side of the field. That ball is defended by the Mandalorian. Incomplete pass. That was close. Yeah, there was a Treton defender coming right around the edge looking to hit that quarterback for a safety. But he got rid of the ball at the right time. Well, they're in a single back look with 3 tight ends. We've seen Treton run this formation quite a bit. The quarterback's going to throw. He throws right. That ball is caught.
Number 81 makes the reception. 9-yard.
It's a 9-yard gain, but that is not enough for the first down for Ohio State, so they're going to be forced to punt again. 9 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Back to punt. Number 33 back to return.
This one's going to be fielded by Piggy. That punter's got quite a leg. Piggy breaks the tackle, falls forward into Ohio State territory, brought down at the 48-yard line, and the Narwhal offense will have a chance to add to its lead.
Will start the drive at the 48.
You're going to have to run one more play here to end the quarter. Come out in an I formation. Gives to Ralph S. Mouse, who makes a move, hits a hole. There he goes, spin move. Beautiful run there by Ralph S. Mouse. 23-yard gain and a first down. And that, folks, will bring us to the end of the first quarter. 3-0 Narwhals.
Yeah, 3-0 in the first quarter. They won the quarter. They got 3 more quarters to win. If they can do it one step at a time, they're in good shape.
Narwhals are in a shotgun set. Ralph S. Mouse is to Roland's left. Takes a snap. They're going to run the option. Big hit there. Ralph S. Mouse goes down. Oh, no, this isn't good. Roland got hit real hard on that play. Went down, and now he's limping off the field. That means Pete the Cat is going to come in as his backup. We'll have to wait to find out if Roland can return to this game. That's a big loss for this Narwhal offense.
Yeah, now is Pete the Cat's time to shine. Prove me wrong, kid.
He gives to Mouse on a give on the left side. Ralph S. Mouse gains 7 yards on that. First down, keep this drive going. They're on the Ohio State 12-yard line. Pete the Cat's going to throw. Throwing right, that ball is caught. Complete pass to Quimby for a gain of 5 yards. Think this kid's got the jitters, John?
Oh, he absolutely does. I mean, he always claims that he's cool under pressure, that everything is all good, all groovy, but I know there's butterflies in this kid's stomach.
I'd have to agree there, John. That one was indicative of not being patient with himself. Threw right into the face of the defender before he got hit. That's an incomplete pass. So that will bring up 3rd and 5. And here's the give to Ralph S. Mouse, who's brought down after only 2 yards. And that'll bring up a 4th down and goal from the Ohio State 6-yard line.
Yeah, you really wish they'd score a touchdown here, pad their lead. They do kick this field goal. That'll make it 6-0, but all Ohio State needs is 1 touchdown to tie them and an extra point to take the lead.
Yeah, John, settling for field goals may not be the way to beat this team, but so far the defense has played spectacular, and Ohio State has no points on the board, so we'll see. So it's 6-0 Treton. Pufferfish is going to give the ball back to the Ohio State offense. Kickoff is fielded near the end zone. Player makes a couple moves, and he's down at the 20-yard line. That's where Ohio State will continue their quest to score. Single back set, toss left, good hit right there by Jean Valjean. That was a loss of 5. This team is so well coached, John.
It absolutely is. Discipline, discipline, discipline.
Ohio State's throwing. That ball is knocked away by Nick Fury on the right side. There's cornerback number 7 who plays both sides of the ball. looking to catch a pass there. So that brings up a 3rd and 15 now for this Ohio State offense. They come out in a single back with a tight end to the right. Quarterback's going to throw. Steps up, avoids a hit. Gets hit as he throws, and that ball just hits the dirt.
Yeah, he stepped up into it, and right as he released the ball, he got hit real hard. That ball just dove down into the turf.
Well, that'll incomplete pass will bring up a 4th down. So Ohio State will punt again, down 6-0. 2:50 left to go in the second quarter. Piggy takes that ball, brings it into Ohio State territory. He's down at the Ohio State 46. And Pete the Cat will come back out to lead this offense. They start out in an offset I, tight end right. Pete turns and gives to Elephant Gerald. He gets hit real hard right at the line of scrimmage. Gain of 2 yards there for Elephant Gerald. 2nd and 8. Pete the Cat is in the shotgun with Ralph S. Mouse to his left. Mouse motions out left. Pete takes, looks, throws over the middle. That ball's picked off. Ohio State defender jumped right in front of that pass by Pete the Cat, picked it off, and the ball is going to go right back to Ohio State.
Not a good way to continue this day for Pete the Cat. He's got to shake that one off if he expects to lead this team to a win.
Well, Ohio State's going to throw. That ball's intercepted by the Mandalorian, and he's off to the races. There it is. A Treton College Fightin Narwhals touchdown. Boy, look at that, John.
Yeah, looks like the Mandalorian. He just jumps in front of that route, gets 2 hands on the ball, and he's off to the end zone. No one there to stop him for the Treton College Fightin Narwhals touchdown.
I think that's exactly what this team needed. They were reeling a little bit offensively. Pete the Cat threw that interception, and on the very next play, Mando picks that off and takes it into the end zone for 6. Pufferfish is on for the extra point. That one's up, and it is good. So the Fightin Narwhals take a 13-0 lead over Ohio State here in the second quarter. 2 minutes and 7 seconds left to go in the half.
The home team will be kicking off.
The ball is going to be delivered back to the Ohio State offense. Takes the ball in the end zone, decides to bring it out, makes the move, gets hit hard, and he's down at the 17-yard line.
Yeah, let's see if this defense can give us a repeat performance of that last drive. That'd really make me feel a lot more comfortable.
Well, Ohio State's going to pass, delivers to the left, and that ball's intercepted. Dale Cooper jumps in front of that pass. 2 attempts by the Ohio State quarterback and 2 interceptions.
I've said it before, Walt, defense wins championships, and if you keep the ball out of the Ohio State offense's hands, we're going to have a great chance at winning today.
Pete the Cat's in the shotgun. He's dropping back to throw. Pressure coming. Delivers that screen pass out to Ramona Quimby, who loses 5 yards on that. Not the best offensive play call from our coaching staff. In the I formation, give to Elephant Gerald. Runs forward, makes a spin move, and falls down. It's a 7-yard gain there. Makes up some of what was lost from that screen pass. So it's 3rd and 8. Pete the Cat's under center with no back. He's going to throw. Takes a long drop. Rolls right. Throws off his back foot. That ball's incomplete.
Now, Walt, how many times have I told you this year that it's just not possible to make great throws when you're throwing off your back foot? And that's exactly what Pete the Cat did on that one.
Well, that ball fell incomplete. Pufferfish on for the field goal. This one's a 47-yarder. That one is up, and it is good, and the Narwhals extend their lead to 16-0 with 59 seconds to go in the first half.
Will be kicking off. Number 7 back to return.
Pufferfish delivers. Ball's fielded about the 3-yard line. Ohio State brings it out, makes a move, runs past a couple defenders,
19 yards.
down at the 23-yard line.
They'll start the drive
Ohio State's quarterback's in the shotgun with no backs beside him. Wide receiver goes in motion. Quarterback takes, looking to throw, gets hit as he throws. That ball's incomplete. All might was there to knock that one down.
He's the leader of this defense. He needs to be making big plays in this big game to get the other guys hyped up.
And that ball was given to the running back. 2-yard gain, big stop by Inspector Javert right there. He's happy about that. So it's 3rd and 8. Jumbo set for Ohio State. 3 tight ends. Turns and gives to the running back. Running back goes through a hole on the right side. Knocked down. Again, that tackle was made by Inspector Javert. Another 2-yard gain. So that's going to make it 4th and 6 for this Ohio State offense. They're going to decide to punt. Piggy is back to return that punt.
Number 21, back to punt. Number 33, back to return.
There's the punt. It's going towards the sideline. That one goes out of bounds. It's out of bounds at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like this Ohio State team wisened up to how good Piggy is at returning. Just kicked that one out of bounds, kept it out of Piggy's hands.
The Treton offense comes out. Tight end goes in motion. Pete the Cat is going to throw. Steps up. That ball's intercepted. Oh, no. Boy, John, this isn't his day, I'll tell you that much.
It is not. That's a second interception thrown by Pete the Cat. Luckily, they're enjoying a 16-point lead, but that lead could vanish in just 2 big plays.
You're right about that. The Ohio State quarterback fakes the give, throws down the left sideline. That ball's intercepted. Dale Cooper. And he's hurt on the play. Oh, no.
Yeah, they're playing hard-hitting ball out there today, Walton. I'll tell you what. Hard-hitting ball, you're going to have some injuries like that, but you got to play through it.
Well, that was Cooper's second interception. And this Treton offense gives the ball to Piggy, who runs over the left side for an 8-yard gain. And I believe the Narwhals are going to be content with letting this half run out. And that's exactly what they do. So at the end of the first half, it's Treton College 16, Ohio State nothing.
Welcome into halftime, folks. Well, the Narwhals are enjoying a 16-0 lead on Ohio State, but the big news is that to start the second quarter, quarterback Roland Deshane got hit hard and he limped off the field. We're going to go to Treton Sports outsider Skip Turnbuckle, who I admit I was a little hard on last week, but we need you now, Skip. What do you got for us?
What a crazy half of football, folks. Skip Turnbuckle here, as always, and I'm going to be honest with you. I spent all week putting together this hilarious list of sweet insults and put-downs for Walter in the studio there, but there's just too much football. I don't know if I'll be able to get to any of them. Oh, wait a second. Yep, I think we'll have time for maybe one. We'll give you one today. All right, maybe I do litter, but at least I do it when no one's looking and not spew garbage on live TV every Saturday like some people. Not bad, right? All right, let's get to the football. So, rough break for Roland Deshane and the Narwhals there in the second quarter. That first drive as he left the game after that just crushing hit on that option play. You know, I'm not allowed within 50 feet of any coaches or coaching facilities anymore, but if my lip reading skills and binoculars serve me well, it appears that he'll be out for the rest of the game and potentially the final bowl game as well, which, as you know, could be the national championship if all things go well today. You hate to see it, folks. You really hate to see it. You got to feel bad for the kid, just doing his best out there. Pete the Cat came on in relief and immediately threw that interception. So not great. He'll have to really step it up if the Narwhals want to continue this epic run they're on. Luckily, the Narwhal defense has been devastating as usual, with those 2 huge interceptions of their own on back-to-back passes. They've also held up admirably well against Ohio State's running back, who has already smashed Barry Sanders and Monty Ball's record of touchdown rushes in a season. With 2 games to go, let's hope the Mandalorian and company can continue their all-galaxy play on the defense in the second half. And let's hope Walter retires and lets John P. Walrus take over full-time. All right, folks, on to the second half. Skip Turnbuckle, and I hope you have a great one. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Skip. I'll give you that one. Well played for a troglodyte. Well, really devastating news for this team. John, how do you think Pete the Cat did taking over for the injured Roland Deshane?
Well, as I said last week, I haven't gained full trust in Pete just yet. In the first half, the team settled for 2 field goals after he took over. He had 2 interceptions. I have to believe that if Roland was in there, those field goals would have been touchdowns. Now, look, I'm not going to bash the guy. I want this team to win. But Pete is going to have to step up if we want to win this game.
Well, John, besides Pete, who else do you think needs to step up?
Walt, the outcome of this game is squarely on the shoulders of this defense. They've played out of their minds the entire year, and if they want to win, they're going to have to stop Ohio State. Despite Treton scoring 5 times in the first half, the Buckeyes are only down by 2 scores. All Might, Robin Hood, Jon Snow, and Inspector Javert are going to have to clamp down and make it as hard as possible for Ohio State to score.
I agree, John. Well, before we get back to the second half, we've got an ad from one of our local sponsors. Let's take a look.
Okay, so they asked me to do a commercial, and I said, I guess, whatever. I own and operate the record store here in Treton, and we got good stuff. We got really good stuff. Really good stuff. Classics. The record store is called School Adult Records. You probably don't know about it because you have to be hip and, well, I don't know, not many of you are. And, well, yeah, you won't find us. If you do want to buy a record, we have something for everybody. For you old people, we got Elvis. We have Nat King Cole, and that's jazz. For people who don't even listen to music, we got Steve Martin. If you want to just sit and listen to somebody talking. We have all the classics. Let's see. For you hippies, we got the Grateful Dead, punkers, emos. So, if you want to buy a record, you need a turntable. So if you don't have a turntable, don't even come and bug me. Just stay home.
Seems exclusive. John, you a fan of music?
Of course I do, Walt. I'm a big fan of Florence and the Wave Machine, Eel Diamond, Stingy Ray Vaughan, Angelfish Olsen, David Bowie's Ziggy Starfish, Fleetwood Mackerel, The Basti Boys, Insane Clownfish Posse, Carly Stingray Jepsen, Ben Floats 5, Nautical by Nature, Bob Marley and the Wailers, Saltwater Pearl Jam, Shrimp Biscuit, Fisha Yearwood and Garth Brooktrout, The Backstreet Coys, Curtis Blowfish, The New Squids on the Block, Thunder Catfish, Jethro Gull, Seal, and of course, Fish. I'm from the ocean, Walt.
There's some stats on the board for you there. Buckeyes turned the ball over 3 times. Treton Narwhals turned it over twice. Score stands at 16-0. Ohio State's going to give the ball to the Narwhals to start the second half. Piggy fields that ball in the end zone, brings it out. Blockers all around him, breaks a tackle, falls forward to the 25-yard line. First and 10 for this Narwhal offense. Single back, 2 tight end look for the Narwhals. Pete the Cat is still under center. He gives the ball to Ralph S. Mouse, who makes a spin move, gains 2 yards. We heard from Skip Turnbuckle that Roland Deshane will be out for the rest of the game, so it's going to be up to Pete the Cat to finish this one out. I formation, tight end right. Fakes the give, runs the option, pitches it. That ball's on the carpet, and that's recovered by Ohio State.
Yeah, the running back and Pete the Cat just don't have the same rapport running that option play. He got caught up, decided to pitch it. Ralph S. Mouse wasn't even looking for it. The ball ended up on the carpet and recovered by Ohio State, who's now threatening to score.
That's a draw, give to the running back. 7-yard gain. Tackle there by Robin Hood. Ohio State's in an offset I, tight end to the left. Quarterback's going to throw. Delivers right. That ball was dropped.
Yeah, that wide receiver was right there in the corner of the end zone. He just couldn't haul it in.
Jumbo set, 3 tight ends, 2 backs. They're going to run a tight end. No, that's a trick play. It's a 2-yard gain. That was kind of wacky. Well, that's 4th and 1 for the Ohio State offense, and they'll kick a field goal to cut into this lead. It's good. So it is now 16-3 Treton over Ohio State. Piggy's going to field this ball in the end zone. Brings it out. Makes a little move and a spin move. Nice return there. Up to the 27-yard line.
Pete the Cat has another chance here to make up for his mistakes, but I wouldn't be surprised if the coach just tells him to give the ball to the running back.
Well, he's going to throw on this first play. That's caught by Achilles, who makes a move. That's an 18-yard gain. Haven't heard a lot from Achilles lately, but that was a big play right there. Narwhals in a single back set, tight end to the left. Pete the Cat pitches. Ralph S. Mouse. No blocking out there. He's brought down for a 2-yard loss. That'll bring up 2nd and 12 for the Narwhal offense. They come out in an I formation. 2 tight ends. Pete the Cat's going to give to Ralph S. Mouse. Gets hit. Keeps going. Gains 6 yards. It's a 3rd and 6. Pete the Cat is under center. Elephant Gerald motions out right. Pete the Cat's going to throw. Rolls out to his right. Pump fakes and throws. That ball is just incomplete.
Yeah, you can start to see that there's a glaring difference between the play of Roland Deshane and Pete the Cat. That was a 4 and out for the Narwhal offense.
That punt goes way down near the goal line and is down by Austin Zerba. I guess they said it was touched first by a Narwhal player at the 8-yard line, so that's where Ohio State's going to start. Quarterback's looking to throw, drops back, avoids pressure, delivers over the middle. That ball is caught. Big 20-yard gain for this Ohio State offense.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
That gets them out of the shadow of their own goal line. Come out in a jumbo set with a single back. Fakes the give, avoids the hit, throws left. That ball's caught. It's a 10-yard gain.
Number 12 makes the catch.
Yeah, it looks like this Ohio State offense is moving. They're down by 13. They're going to need 2 scores to take the lead, but the way this offense runs, I wouldn't be surprised if they actually made it.
Well, it's 2nd and inches. The running back motions out. They're going to throw. Little toss over the middle. That ball is complete for a 12-yard gain.
Number 88 on the reception. Gain of 12 on ball on the 50-yard line.
So with 15 seconds to go in the third quarter, they're going to give the ball to the running back, who makes a spin move. Ball's forward after the tackle to for a 4-yard gain there. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. And as it stands, it is Treton College 16, Ohio State 3. They're going to have to finish this one strong, John. They're going to want to win the Big Ten title and make it all the way to the national championship game. This is the final act of this regular season, and the players are ready. 2nd and 6 for this Ohio State offense. They come out in a split back set, give to the fullback, makes a move there. That's a loss of 1 yard. Big tackle there by Ignatius J. Riley.
One of my favorites, Walt. Just love that Riley kid.
Come out in a single back. It's 3rd and 7 for this Ohio State team. Quarterback's looking to throw. Throws over the middle. That ball's tipped. I believe that was Medusa there. So that's going to bring up a 4th down for Ohio State. And they are not going to punt. They are not going to kick. They are going to keep their offense on the field and try for the 1st down.
Doesn't surprise me at all, Walt. Gotta be aggressive.
There's a high snap from the center. Quarterback throws right. That ball's complete. We get enough for the 1st down. That's a 9-yard gain. And Ohio State still has life. Just over 4 minutes to go in the game. They come out in an offset I with the tight end to the right. Quarterback gives to the fullback. Runs forward. Gain of 4 yards there. Keeping those legs churning. So it's 2nd and 6. Straight I. Tight end right. Quarterback under center. He's going to turn. Give to the fullback again. Gets hit hard 2 or 3 times there. It's a 2-yard gain. So it's 3rd and 4 for this Ohio State offense. They're going to throw. Quarterback surveys, throws left. That ball's caught. It's a 24-yard gain.
This offense is cruising. Defense needs to make something happen to stop this momentum.
Well, there's a fake give. Quarterback throws. There's an incomplete pass there. A couple of the defenders there. I believe that was Medusa that knocked that ball away. 2:40 to go in the 4th quarter here. Offset I, tight end left. Quarterback drops back, fakes the give, and Ignatius J. Riley is there to bring him down. 4-yard loss.
This kid's played great today. He had that early face mask to start the game off, but since then he's been golden.
Quarterback's looking to throw, throws right. That ball's caught. Didn't quite make it to the end zone, but that 11-yard gain brings them down to the 1-yard line. Minute 50 to go. Quarterback tosses it left. Running back runs it in for the Ohio State touchdown.
Yeah, a lot of good blocking out there. They just sealed that edge, and the running back was able to scoot into the end zone for the score.
Well, they bring on their kicker for the extra point. That one's up, and it's good. So as it stands, 16-10. Treton over Ohio State. They're going to line up for the onside kick, try and get the ball back. There's the kick. Looks like that ball was fielded by Treton. Space Ghosts on the hands team there takes that ball. So all the Narwhals got to do is burn a minute 47 off this clock. I think they're not going to let Pete the Cat throw. Instead, rely on this offensive line and these fantastic running backs, just like they did there. That was Piggy with a 7-yard run. Ohio State called a timeout. They want the ball back. There's a give to Ralph S. Mouse, who gains a single yard, making it 3rd and 2. Ohio State uses another timeout. If they can stop the Narwhals here, they will get the ball back on a punt. Give to Elephant Gerald, who busts through the hole, makes a move, and falls forward. That's a big 1st down, 11 yards for the Narwhals. And that's all but gonna seal it here, folks.
Yeah, if you look, Elephant Gerald takes the ball. He's low, he stands up, hits a couple guys, falls forward. Great blocking downfield by Quimby et al. Just a great run.
Pete the Cat is under center with an I formation behind him. 2 tight ends. Gives to Ralph S. Mouse. Big hole up the middle. That's a gain of 9 yards. Ohio State uses their last timeout. But I don't think that's much going to matter here. Treton's in their goal line set. Elephant Gerald motions out left. Gives the ball to Piggy. Dances around. Gains that 1 yard needed.
On the play.
And that's a first down. Ohio
on the
State's out of
15-yard
timeouts.
line.
Less than a minute left. That clock is ticking there in the kneel formation. And the folks here at Wilson Stadium are going wild. As they should be, Walt. This is an exciting day for this Treton College Fightin Narwhals team. They played the entire season with Ohio State on their minds. And at the end of the day, it looks like Treton College Fightin Narwhals are gonna prevail. This is exciting, John. Looks like they're gonna have to run one more play, and that's gonna run out the rest of the clock. Nothing Ohio State can do to stop them. Pete the Cat kneels down. And we're just gonna bask in this glory provided by the fans here at Wilson Stadium as the Treton College Fightin Narwhals complete their undefeated regular season, win the Big Ten title, and they're on to the national championship game.
That's the end of the game. The final score is the home team 16, Ohio State 10. Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.
Well, that's how it's done, folks. Treton College Fightin Narwhals beat Ohio State, and they're on to face Miami in the national championship game.
I am just so excited. Words cannot describe the elation that I'm feeling right now. I'm so proud of this team. They worked so hard all year, and now they're getting a chance to make history.
Sorry, folks, we're just so excited here. Well, despite not scoring an offensive touchdown, the Narwhals walk out of Wilson Stadium today undefeated Big Ten champions. The national championship game will be played on Monday, April 27th at 8 p.m. right here on AADL.TV. In the meantime, AADL.TV will air a supercut of all of our local ads. That'll premiere this coming Wednesday at 7 p.m. So tune in for that. Boy, John, the excitement here is tangible. And we hope you join us this Wednesday for the commercial supercut and on April 27th for the national championship game. Until then, forget it. We won!
Walt, put me down, Walt, put me down.